Southington 4th grade scientist. It's Justin Hubany here at YMCA Camp Sloper, taking you into one of your erosion lessons. This erosion lesson is called wind erosion. Now, wind erosion is defined as a land changing event that happens due to wind. And we are going to examine four types of land at YMCA Camp Sloper and see how wind affects that land. Does it change it? What does it do to the different types of land that we have here? Those lands include sand, gravel, wood chips, and grass. So those are the four we're going to be experimenting with. Now, in order to use and create a large, powerful amount of wind, we have our wind machine, or better known as by your parents, a leaf blower. And this will produce some heavy wind for us that we will be able to see how high levels of wind and fast speed of wind affects these land surfaces. Now, I also have a fancy device that we use to measure the speed of wind. It is called an anemometer. Very hard word to say, but I think I nailed it. What it does is, it has a little fan in here that spins, and that measures the speed in miles per hour. That's the unit of speed that we're using, just like a car, okay? And I will show you how it works. So I will blow on this, and the fan's gonna spin, and I will tell you how fast it is going. Ready? I got up to 17 miles per hour. That's pretty good. All right. So that's pretty much all we're going to do. I'm going to tell you the speed of the wind on the sand. What I want you guys to do is observe how the high gust of wind affected the surface. Okay? Let's see how it goes. Our wind machine is on, scientists. So what I would like you to do is follow the text on your screen. What you should be doing while the wind machine is blowing very hard is using your eyes and noticing what's happening with the sand, okay? Is it going up? Is it going down? What's happening to the environment because of the wind, okay? The more that you can write and explain, the better. Let's see what happens. Sloper scientists, we're on test number 2 on the beach for sand wind erosion. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the next land surface area and see how gravel is affected by the wind. We are at surface area number 2. We are at the gravel surface area at YMCA Camp Sloper. When I turn the leaf blower on, what I want you guys to do is think about how it looked down at the sand area, and I want you to compare that to what's happening when the wind is on the gravel. Okay? We're trying to compare each other and what's the same, what might be different. and let's see what happens. All right, scientists, we're at our third location here at YMCA Camp Sloper. We're at the wood chips, and better known as our playscape, but we're going to be using the wood chips today. What I want you to do, when I turn the leaf blower on, remember what happened with the gravel, remember what happened with the sand. We are comparing this now to two different surface areas, okay? Let's see what happens. All right, Sloper scientists, we are at our last location for the wind erosion study, okay? We are at our grass location. We are gonna see the effect of wind on the grass. I'm gonna turn on our leaf blower and we're gonna see what happens. All right, Sloper scientists, what happened to the grass when the high gusts of wind were on the grass? Did you guys notice anything? Well, I will tell you, this is the highest recorded wind speed that I got from all 4 of the land surface areas. We reached a 52 mile per hour hit on our anemometer. That was very high. Now, normally, we'd have to measure how far the grass moved. Do we have to measure here? If you said no, the answer is correct, because the grass didn't move anywhere. Why didn't the grass move? What kept it in place? If you said roots, you are correct. Grass has roots that are deep in the ground and that keeps them from moving even with over 50 mile an hour winds. Now, I do hope you're right that when the wind was blowing on the grass, something did happen. I hope you saw it on the camera. What was that something? The grass might not have moved, but it did something. Well, thank you, 4th grade scientists. I hope you enjoyed wind erosion with Justin. We are moving on to our next erosion workshop. We have 2 more for you. Thank you very much. Talk soon.